I said yesterday, oh, I don't want to talk because I don't want confusion. I don't want another intervention by the president. And I have to pass through Nima. All of these things I was saying, I was just avoiding talk. I'm not afraid of passing through Nima. I can pass anywhere. You want to attack me? Welcome. I mean, one day I will die, so I'm not even afraid of death. It's obvious. But what I'm trying to avoid is confrontation with people that are now trying to forget the past. That's all I was trying to say yesterday. The issue of the Quiwonkpa issue happened this way. I was in school at the time. And one morning I woke up, I turned on my radio and I began to hear the announcement. Doe is in hiding and this and that. I was living in Pinsville at the time. And I got concerned. You know, and they begin to repeat this playing, this cassette, pre-recorded cassette, saying the same thing over and over. And I got no military training that if you hear gun sound and you continue to hear Baguza or AK, let me say AK firing, and no counter firing, then that one person doing the shooting. But if you hear another gun sound, there is an exchange of fire. So I begin to hear the one repeating announcement. So I decided to call the president. I called his name at the mansion. I said, are you well? He said, I am. I put the telephone down. Immediately communication cut off in Pinsville. I decided to go to town. Since he told me that he was there, I decided to go to town. When he told me that he was there, I decided to leave. I got my security. I said, let's go to town. When we were coming to town, getting to ERBC, they had a big LC bus all across the road. So there was no way to cross. Then some ladies came from red light. They told me, they said, oh, there are a lot of rebels at the red light. How they call it, ERW junction. And they were strange. And they were speaking things like Creole. So the place was not safe for me to go. I sat at home. Later on in the afternoon, they made the announcement. And I managed to go to town. I went to the mansion. I met him. I told him, well, I was concerned. People say you were on the run and they were capturing people, carrying them to the new head of state, according to the announcement. So I thank God that you are alive. I think we're not having school today. I decided to go home. But I told you I didn't want to join the army. But the way the situation is going now, I want to join officially. He said, oh, you want to join? I said, yeah. I said, I've been refusing, but this time I want to join. Because look how I was caught with my pants down. It would have killed me. He said, okay. Called the defense minister, I think the chief of staff. He came. The chief of staff or one of the authorities. They came and carried my name. We were two, Maya and myself. And then they announced our names as people being enlisted into the army. Immediately I was assigned a few men. And I moved to my house, back in Pinsville. One morning, listen you. One morning, I was lying down, I was so exhausted. I returned from the mansion where we were on guard, saving our lives. I came back home and I lied on my bed and I was sleeping. So my security came and told me, said, there's a boy at the door, one man. He said, he wants to see you. I said, see me? Yeah. He got information, he saw some movement on their side. So he want to tell you. So this man came and said, Chief, the people they're looking for, I think like them over there, in one house over there on Tupo Road. I said, who they? I said, oh. He said, but I don't know the identical person, whether that Quiwonkpa or who, me, I don't know. I detailed some soldiers, more than 11 men. I told them, take my jeep and go and investigate and come out. They went, it took so long, I began to hear firing. And they came jubilating with Quiwonkpa in the car, dead. They brought him and reported him to me, in my yard, not out of my yard, in my fence. They brought him, threw him down, and explained to me how they did it, how they went to shoot, and how the shooting went, how they put in the jeep, and they arrested him and put in the jeep, and this and that, and they explained. The portion that they explained to me, that I explained on TV, shooting, you know. I said on television, they brought him, when they brought him, they lying down, I went to him, I looked at him, I saw one gold chain on his neck. I told them to take it out. They took it out. They took out his shoes. He had a ring on his toe. They took it out. And they had a wedding band. There were 3 items. I think, and 2 or 3, how do you call it? How do you call it? Credit cards. Okay, compiled them, put them together. And people begin to come in. Soldiers, everybody was pouring into my fence. Because they were already moving to the spot. They were also informed about the presence of Quiwonkpa group on that side. But whether they met him dead or living, today I'm before the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. I did not physically actually confront the man. I wouldn't lie. But being the commander and took the risk of sending the people, I carry the credit. I announced it. I knew Quiwonkpa very well. He had seen me, was going to call me by my name. But the question I asked him, I said, but why you didn't arrest the man, bring him, man? That's between us or among ourselves now. He said, no, Chi, we are brother man, the president going to free him. That was the excuse, the reason he gave. And when people came, I had my AK, I had my military uniform, and I was in my yard, and the people came, and the body was there. And I said, oh yeah, I opened my fire too. I shot him. I went, and I will come to one carry credit, and when I tell the people what part I play, so I had to say something that I played this part. And I began the creditor, and I got popular and all. So in military, the commander always carry the credit, not the owner man. Yes, Buyo said something here, and I was shocked. He said the people can have gold chain on their neck, and when they make mistake, they die. And I saw that gold chain. I want that gold chain we were talking about. Anyway, this man is a thermal controller. Maybe he knows about it. Yes. But physically, myself, and that's the truth. The troop were led by, I don't like to make dead people witness. But one Tomo Penu was the one I detailed, that I gave the instruction to, I gave the command to, that led the troop there. So I did it. I gave the command. So I take the credit for that. I take the blame if there's any. I did it to save a situation. Because of that, we were able to reach to 1990. Yes, the trouble would have begun that particular moment. Quiwonkpa was a strong man. Yeah, I agree. Yes. But people got it all around. And when it happened, they took the body to the mansion. I remained at my house. I got a lot of lessons to look at. I escorted, I went there, everything was over. I went to the president. He said, oh, so you didn't join the army for nothing? I said, yeah, I joined the army, man, to save the country. He said, I saw you on TV and you shooting your mouth. I said, But I confided, he called me, he said, Ewa, were you on the spot and you didn't bring the man to me? I said, no, chief, I was not on the spot. And I explained it to him. He himself, he was the only person I explained nothing to, today, TRC. You believe it? You don't believe it? Your business. But that's the fact I'm telling you now. I have not shot at somebody before physically myself. Even when I was fighting Grand Leader, I had a troop. Man said I don't have to do it. I'm commanding a group. They do it. But okay, let me ask you something. Today, when they say something happened in the country, who they can blame? The president. Why? Because she's the commander-in-chief. She controls the country. If you are commanding anything, don't escape blame. If you took part in anything, accept the blame. Today, I'm disclosing this information, which is necessary because TRC asked me to explain. This is why I'm explaining it today. I didn't want to explain. I will tell you, I did it. Many times here busy. I said, I owe nobody apology. How I said, but today I have to do so. Because if I don't do it, Slangar, then they say looking for trouble in that man. You ain't know that man. That man, that trouble man, don't mind him being quiet. But gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, that's the only fact that I have not told anybody about. You understand? And today, I want to tell my Nima brothers See me as your brother. See me as your cousin. I went to school in Nima County. There's confusion that came about. People feel the people from Nima and the people from Grand Jide are very strong, so they should keep them apart. We should not allow the people to keep us apart. I'm appealing mostly to Senator Prince Johnson. He's a troublesome man. And when he made trouble, then he said the people of Nima and Grand Jide are fighting me, and the people of Nima and Grand Jide, and the war will come. No war will come. Don't use the people of Nima against us. If you do your individual act, keep to it, and don't involve all the people of Nima. The statement you made the other time, you embarrassed a lot of your people that were in our home doing businesses there. Who can't continue living like that? You come on radio and tell people, oh, we're in the house, and I say, you know, they're bringing the sea war in the Senate. Where? Because ambush uncle, we don't have people like that. You call in, I thought Navo and this and that be ambush. How do you know that we're asking our uncle? Please, I am appealing to you. You are our brother. Don't tell sorry one day and start doing different things on the side. Today, I'm saying to the Nima people, whatever happened, it was unfortunate. I'm sorry that it had to happen. I'm very sorry. If I meet the Quiwonkpa family, I will tell them I didn't do it intentionally, but I'm trying to save a situation. I won't look at anybody from Nima without any problem and just shoot at you and kill you. No. But people try to politicize these things here. They lie about it to keep us apart. Please, there is not time for us to keep apart. If we are together, we'll be a strong force. We can even decide who will be president of the country. I can tell you that. We are strong, but the people don't want us to be together. You must remember that. They were using little things to separate us. When election came here, the people laughed and said, oh, charge you will be chief of staff, and then all the Niba people got vexed. They will keep doing that. We have to be careful. I'm appealing to them. What has passed has happened, it has passed. We have forgotten it. The devil Doe, we have forgotten. The devil Quiwonkpa, we know all of them were our leaders. Yes, it is. Well, such was the time, such was the situation, and such was the condition. They were unavoidable. People were arrested that day. Hey, where's my security? I got the ammo in my bag. I want to show you some pictures. This thing happened. That was not intentional. So if you kill your brother during a war, anybody can get fed. Teeth and tongue can make flour. And that's something to come here and boast about. To come beat your chest and beat the war drum. Nobody can fight more than your friend. Not a number can fight, but the tactics to fight and the ability to fight. Oh, God's strength to fight. Let's fight now to improve the economy. Let's bring our mites to create job for people. Not to be beating war drum. The day for war drums are over. Prince Johnson, I'm appealing to you. You are a senator. What happened between the people of Nima and the people of Grand Jide, we are forgetting about it. But you keep pushing your fire. You. If I am doing something wrong, point your finger to me. Say, Slangar, you are doing this. Since the war, since 1985, have you people heard me boasting around? So now I don't even want to talk about it. I feel embarrassed. I know the kind of character I am. I know the amount of education I have, the qualification I have, the international connections I have. But I can use all of those connections and my weight and my power to bring only investors and create jobs for our people, not to bring war. If anybody here that want to bring war, the person will be lying and they want to try to assassinate my character. I'm not the type to bring war. I'm very intelligent. But we were squeezed. We were pressed to the wall. We had to defend ourselves. The people of Nima, people continue to say, don't kill people of Nima. The other countries are not complaining, but the people feel that people of Nima are very strong. They all put them against Doe. That's what the problem was. Then the other one guy say, Doe, he say, Quiwonkpa, of course, strong man. You can call yourself strong man, I call myself Iron Man. What I got to be afraid about? Neem that not strength. People ran away yesterday, wartime. They left their way. Some people went to Nigeria. Prince Johnson went to Nigeria. Other people ran away. Look, I tell you. You see the Krahn people, our leader can't run away. That's why I should tell you. One can be shooting at your door. You will not run away. If you are a leader, if you run and leave your people, you are not a leader. You are a coward. We are not cowards. And nobody can frighten us about war. No. Stop it. You can't. And we're not accept it. Two things we're not accept. Threatening us and to marginalize us, we're not accept. No other try we accept it. Even if you are chasing a chicken, when it gets to the war, it will bounce back. That was the situation we're placing. When that was a united war that was fighting against us. The Burkina Faso. Look, I'm recommending today. We should sue Black Compaore and Gaddafi for war reparation. People are not advocating for that kind of thing. They said, they never bring work against the Liberian people, so they can't do it again. If the man doesn't have money, he will not fight. If he doesn't have a base, he cannot fight. No rebel war can fight without a base. The people finance them. We need to sue the people. Organize ourselves. Demonstrate. Go in front of the Liberian embassy and demonstrate. And ask them for war reparation. If they can pay for war reparation in France, kill people by air, let them pay off for the people that damaged the day in the country. Let's sue them. That's the thing we'll be advocating for. Two, people sit here and say, the president will go to the Truth and Reconciliation Commission and talk. Will they change anything? It's not worsening things. Let me tell you, we are in the best world. If you allow President Samuel Doe to come here and talk, the economy will go down. The confidence will be eroded. People are not looking at those things. Not because you don't like the person personally, whether they think correct or in the interest of the state. You should just say it. If she wants to come, I beg her, Lord, wait. Since she's there, then come be over, then she can come here. The only thing she should do, she will make sure the commission remains. As I am advocating. She shouldn't come here. You know the implication? You know why the singer that will go out there? The way Liberian people are rude, everybody in the street vex. What people vex for, nobody knows. You drive in the street, you tell the man, you get car, you can't blow home. How about your life? We are so mad. The president will come here and people come out there and boo her. What will happen? The negative effect. We're not looking at that. Because some people don't like her. So they want her to come here for what reason? They best known to themselves. Why you can't say to them, the woman never be denied in the first place. So why come here now as a president? We have to respect our leaders. I don't want job from Ellie. She knows that. I'm only saying what is in the national interest. I'm not saying they say she will call me tomorrow and put me on a bowl. I don't want to be on a bowl. Don't give me a job because I'll steal your money. Because I use the money. So I'm independent. If I elect a position, fine. But appointment position, I can steal and put it on you. Because most of these rogues that are working in Doe government, Toba government, all of those rogues, got big houses abroad. Nobody blaming them. They from Toba, they come to Doe, from Doe to Charles Taylor, and they come in, they creeping, they come into Ellie small. When she leave to her home, will come out. My people, who should be nationalistic. We should not just pronounce. You know our articles on the rebel war fought. The people didn't bomb any of the houses, they didn't spoil hard row and all. Our own, the people can be in a house, then they sell in the bus. Can you imagine that? Then they're looking for a room in town. No room, but they high in monrovia. I said, but you buy all the houses. So you're looking for a room for what? Let's understand that we are past that stage. We should consider it like some natural disaster. Where earthquake happen in other countries. You know, this is our situation. This crop has passed over us. I know for that. We can even get Jesus Christ. Some people sit down here, yeah. let them take the people property. Yeah, they will carry the property. And they're working with Tila, they will carry. You know, people scared of build houses though. The people had that money. And we're not going nowhere with development. And the UN say they want take the people property, they work with Taylor and Bernard you then they should seize their property, and people are happy about it. So what? You make a property, you get it, so you jealous? Why will you do that? What will stop all of these little things that keep our country down? It's not right to do so. What I'm explaining today to my brother in Nima and other areas, I'm not boasting that I'm a good commander. I'm not a good commander. More than any other commanders. Some people there, they can fight better than I do. The only thing I can do well is martial art. So anybody want to confront me in the street, you got to be strong. Got to be extra strong. That's what I know best. So I'm appealing to the commission to also recommend to the government. Please, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. I'm closing almost. Please to recommend to the government. The prosecution of the past government official will not solve our problem. What happened, we should all consider that part of war, who did corruption up to 2003. Let that dirty part of Liberia remain with 2003 and let Bill turn a new page. You cannot be talking about reconciliation at the same time you're prosecuting people. Every human being has a follower. I should tell you that. Me, my follower, all my wife family are my followers. All my girlfriends, their followers are my followers. My former girlfriends, because I'm married now, I'm not in that again. But those that I had before, they are my followers. I got my friends, they are my followers. So if you touch me, you touch all of these people. You touch our Slangar, you touch the people of Bobo, you touch the people of Tucson, you touch the people of Nigeria as well. So everybody has a follower. So if we start grabbing the people and doing this and doing that, maybe I know these are requirements for the international community because these are the things they like to see. So they will keep their troop here, or making flour and stay here and get people money, and then we hear suffering. Just remember that the great United States were depending on doing the war. They themselves said they were not intervening. Is that not enough lesson for us? And not every decision comes from out there. We should sometimes argue with the people and tell them this is not good for our society. There are certain things that are good for certain society and they're not good. And not every star can be found on a man. You ugly and somebody got a star like me. Afro was not a good thing for me. People have Afro and my Afro was too bad off. I cut it off. I was not just building a room for lights to be inside, finding dwelling place for lights because it was not fine on my head. And not every star will be good for Liberia. Sometimes they say, our neighbor was doing this, then what we can do is supposed to say it doesn't suit you. Now, you tell me war crime. I support it. Now, I got nothing to fear. But if it will bring peace, fine. But then everybody got to do a war crime, including those who advocate me. Because you will tell me where you were during the war. Where were you? Were you out of the country? If you were out of the country, you were in Guinea, then you're supporting Lloyd. Or you Limo. If you're in Arico, then you're supporting Modal. If you're in the barrier, then you have some connection because they will only keep you there when you're part of them. That's the fact. So I don't know who is cleaning the country here. People trying to promote themselves. You know, I enjoyed President Samuel one time. She said she won't give nobody any relevance. Yeah, when you arrest a man, by president arrest a person, your government arrest somebody, become popular. Overnight. That's what some people want. But if that is the only way to go, then we'll also begin black. So our need will go. But that will not solve the problem of Liberia. It will not help the situation we find ourselves in. Any other truth you want from me, ask me. If you're not satisfied by what I'm saying, but the incident that happened in 85, if you got all the information that I forgot about, bring it out, we'll still explain. But this is the living truth that I'm telling you today. My drawer, my security, they let me in the house, they did the thing, and I took the credit and became popular. Negatively, positively, that man, that you know, to be great, and not only good things can make you great. Bad thing, all makes and make you great. And rogues are popular. That's their greatness. Even though it's not good. So if you talk about me, one time I saw in one book I read, it said all kind of negative. I said, hey, I never knew I'm so important like this. A white man will be sitting down, he thinking about how he will survive, and he will take and be writing book and putting my names out. I'm so popular and I'm so good. Even if he abused me. The time he took to write about the abuse, writing about me, abusing me, he would have taken it to build on his life. Then he took it to do research on me. I thank God, money in book. Other people need not there. So he promoted me in a sense. And I think What I say, you got any question about it, you got any question, you can ask me. But I won't go repeat. I'm not doing it as a form of boast or beating my chest as a warrior. I'm doing it because it's necessary to do so at this time. Such is the time, such is the situation, such is the condition and the action. I have to explain to clear the air. Any question?
Thank you, Mr. Witness, for your clarification and your explanation. We'll now go to the
sorry. I said I'll show you an album. I keep in history. You say you won't have history. And yesterday, I have to say again, Commissioner Boo, I felt bad the way you addressed me yesterday. Let me tell you today. You are on the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. Every word from you there can hurt. We consider you people as fathers, as small as you may be, as much as I'm older than all of you. Yet the respect is there, I'm before you. So if you say something, now say, but they're more trying to be biased. Why would you say you did it that time you're not scared, but that now you're scared? You scared the fact that now you're scared, or because you're in power? The power business I can't tell you. After you called me to explain, so I felt bad about it. I had to express it. I don't have my feeling. Okay, now I'll bring the album to you. There's a reason why I brought the album. Go ahead. No, I thought you wanted to. Okay, I'm gonna bring the album.
Yes.
So, picture that not for you. Only the one for you. I will show you.
Okay.
I come there.
Before you do, since you say some pictures will be restricted, can you just see a little bit?
The pages are for you. That one will show you. I will show you the untouchable one will be shown to you. I just few pages I want to show you. And not all the pages. I can't empty my album here.
Yeah, for the benefit of all of us, what sort of pictures are they? Are they 1979 Red Riot pictures?
No, 1985. Any album 1985? Why do we Red Riot? The power people so can't talk about Red Riot. I don't. If Brian here, we don't talk about food. We don't fight for food. Like you saw, because some of the people talking about rice. You go produce our own rice. Or may I respond to feed?
Okay, when you find those photos, the hearing officer will assist you, so you don't have to.
The other pictures here I want to show you.
Okay.
Bring it over.
Let the hearing officer assist you.
These are the two pages I want to show them.
You can just say one or two comments.
Here's my yard. Here, at my yard. You see all the army people? You see the body lying down here? Lying down here? You see the soldiers around? Are you seeing me among them? No. The only little place you see me is where I have my little AK hanging on me at the time. But I want to show you the arrest of government officials and what will happen that day. And we're not because we want to use power. No, not power. But we're trying to save the situation. And the situation still came. And today we are facing it. And we are all on the same level. You see here? Okay, let me extract the pictures and send them to you.
Yeah, that would be
not my whole album. And I'll wait here until you get my picture back.
Okay.
Even better, you could submit them to the commission after photocopiing or scanning them subsequently.
The rest of the people. This portion, this portion, this portion, this portion, this portion.
Mr. Witness? Mr. Witness?
Yeah.
In order for us to continue, could you please hold on yet until after?
No, I give it to him now. I can't do it again. I finished giving the instruction. Go ahead.